welcome back to Stacy Lee DIYs. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make this awesome backpack. I'm super excited about it. It's a tutorial that I've been wanting to show you guys for a long time. My first one you can see hanging right there. It's not very good, but I've improved it and I am finally ready to show it to you guys. So I really hope you enjoy it, but before we get started with that, I just wanted to apologize for my absence for a while. I think I haven't uploaded for 3 or 4 weeks now, and I'm really sorry, but I've been busy with a lot of other things, which we will get into in later videos probably. So enjoy this backpack video, and I hope it makes up for my absence. Also, if you are new to my face, please hit the subscribe button down below. That would mean so much to me. And yeah, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And comment below some other ideas you would like from me. Also, this backpack is made up of all upcycled materials. So all you will need is used jeans and another clothing item that you just really like the pattern of it, and that's it. Oh, also a zipper. So almost all upcycled materials. You'll probably have to buy the zipper unless you take one from an old bag or something. But I hope you have fun with it, and let's get started. For this project, you are going to need a pair of jeans, another clothing item that you like the pattern of, some contrasting fabric, scissors, seam ripper, pen, and sewing utensils. The first pattern piece I have is a 10 by 8 backpack looking piece. This next piece is 8 by 3. Next you are going to need a 2.5 by 10 piece. Next you will need a 7.5 by 5 piece for our bottom. And finally, you are going to need a 23.5 by 3 for our strap piece. First, we are going to turn our jeans inside out. First, lay your backpack looking pattern piece onto your pants. And trace. Now to cut this, I first cut the side of the jeans to make it a little bit easier for me to cut through both pieces of fabric. Now you should have 2 pieces of fabric that look like this. Now we're going to do the exact same thing with our patterned fabric. Now continue this process with all the pattern pieces that you made. Now for the inside pocket of our backpack, we are going to seam rip the back pocket of our jeans. Now after all that tracing and cutting, these are the pieces that you should have. 2 8 by 3 pieces of your contrasting fabric, 2 pieces for your bottom piece, 2 pieces for the top of your bag, 2 long pieces for the strap, 2 pieces that look like a backpack in denim, and also the same thing in a patterned fabric, the pocket, and 4 pieces for your side pieces, and a zipper. Now we are going to take one of our denim pieces and sew on our pocket. This is how it should look when you finish, and this is going to be our inside back piece. And for the outside of our back piece, we are going to put on our patterned fabric and sew all around the edges with a zigzag stitch. And somehow I forgot to film the part of me sewing this, but this is how it should look when you finish. Now you're going to do the exact same thing with your other denim and fabric pieces. Just pin them together, sew, and it should turn out like this. This piece is going to be our front piece. Now for our small strap pieces, and you'll see what I mean by that later, but we are going to fold them in half like this and then pin them together so that they stay in place. And then we are going to sew them, and you're going to do this for both of the small pieces that you made. Once you have sewn your pieces together, you're going to turn them right side out. Okay, now for our long strap pieces, we are going to fold down the edge of each side just about a half of an inch and pin it in place. Okay, so once you have both sides pinned down and sewn, you are going to fold the entire piece in half so that both of these sides that you just sewn together are touching. And then you are going to sew down each side again. Sorry, I have to explain it that way because I have lost the footage where I did that. So you'll see how it's supposed to look in a minute, but yeah. So once you have your long strap piece sewn together, you are going to sew it to the end of your small strap piece. Then we are going to fold down the small strap piece and make a top stitch. Okay, now if you missed some of that, this is how your whole strap piece should look. And you're going to do this for both of your straps. Now for the bottom of your backpack, you are going to sew your two 7.5 by 5 pieces together with a zigzag stitch. Now that you have your bottom piece sewn together, you are going to sew that to your back piece like this, and with a zigzag stitch. And now we are going to do the same thing with our front piece. Just sew along the edges with a zigzag stitch. And once again, if you missed any of that, this is how your whole main backpack piece should look right now. Okay, now we are going to do the sides and top of our backpack. So you have a long piece that is 2.5 by 10 inches, and then you have two pieces that are 8 by 3. And you are going to sew all of these together with a zigzag stitch. One of the shorter pieces on either side of the longer piece. Now on to our zipper. You are going to fold your zipper in half and pin a pin in the middle of it. And now do this with both of the long denim pieces that you just created. Now you want to line your zipper up face down onto one of your long denim pieces, making sure to match the middle of each piece. Use pins to hold your fabric to your zipper and then sew. And now repeat for the other side. Once you have your large zipper piece, we are going to pin that to the main part of our backpack. This is how it should look when you finish, and you are going to use a zigzag stitch to sew all the way around. And once again, do the same with the other side. Once you have done this, this is how your backpack should look. To close up these holes on the bottom, we're going to flip our backpack inside out, and once we have done this, we're going to sew the side flaps that you see there to the bottom piece of our backpack. And once again, with a zigzag stitch. Now cut off any excess fabric you may have. And we are almost there. This is what you should have right now, and the last step is going to be sewing in our straps. Okay, so I sewed my straps by folding them down so that the raw edge is hidden and then sewing a square around each edge. But before sewing, I suggest that you pin your straps on and make sure that you like how they fit. Once you have your straps where you want them, sew them down, and you have yourself a brand new backpack.
L is for the way you look at me.